All right, good night, good evening, everybody. We're excited to have you for our Zoom class. We're going to talk about Slim and Sassy, the new year, and some great habits that you can start incorporating into the new year to help you reach your health and wellness goals. When I was getting ready to put this PowerPoint together, I came across this picture, which I love. It says, where health is the destination, wellness is the journey. And wellness really is the journey, and it's the choices that we make every day that will help us to reach those wellness goals and to have the health and energy and vitality that we so much desire with the busy lifestyles that we have. And what I love so much about doTERRA is they have this wonderful wellness pyramid. And I love it because it gives us a framework to have whole health, whole body health, and mind, body, and spirit. And at the very basis of that is eating right. So we know that nutrition is important, and we know that it's important that we make good food choices and that we are wise with the things that we put in our mouth. I love Jim Rohn. He's like, we have to take care of our body. It's the only place we have to live. And so nutrition is that first step of having that health and wellness. We have eat right at the bottom, exercise, rest and manage stress, and then reducing toxic load. And know that in each of these steps, doTERRA has products and essential oils that can help with each one of these steps. So eating right, we're going to kind of break these down individually and talk about each of them, and then put in motion a plan so that you can incorporate these products and get them into your daily lifestyle. There is this awesome chart. If you want to find it, it's at iamslimandsassy.com. And every January, doTERRA does a Slim and Sassy fitness challenge. And you can find all kinds of great recipes, ideas, this particular chart. And they've even got tracking sheets to keep track of what you're eating, your exercise, all of that. Because it really is a whole body picture. So I love this to give you an idea of serving sizes and amounts of food and the things that you can be consuming in a good, healthy amount. And as always, you'll notice the bottom corner, hydration, drinking a lot of water. That's also an important part of health and wellness. So anyways, there is that chart. I can post that as well under our link. And when we talk about health and wellness, of course, we're going to talk about doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality. Even though they are an essential oil company, their #1 product is these three, the Lifelong Vitality. It comes with these 3 bottles. And we have the Microplex VMZ, and this is their vitamin mineral supplement. And it is a whole food supplement, which means that when you take that, the body's going to be able to use it. It's going to be able to be broken down in the body. It's kind of fun if you want to do a science experiment. We're on day 5 of snow days. So if anybody else is in the Boise area and you need a snow day activity, here you go. So if you were to take the Lifelong Vitality and put those into water, and if you were to find like a supplement that you'd get like at a Costco or a Walgreens, something where the vitamin is really hard and compact, put those in water and see what happens. What you're going to find is the Lifelong Vitality is going to dissolve, showing that the body can actually use it, whereas that other one is just kind of goes in and out. So you want to have a high quality supplement. And what I love too about this is that everything in these is at a therapeutic dose. They have a no fairy dusting policy, which means that everything in there is going to be at a therapeutic value, which means it's going to have good benefits to the body. A lot of times there's supplements out there where they'll put just enough in there to put it on the label. And so these are fantastic. And then you've got the Zeomega. This is their healthy fats. You've got both the land-based, sea-based, and then they also do have a vegan if you don't eat the fish part. And then they have 9 different essential oils that they put in here that help with inflammation. Oils like, let's see, frankincense is in there. I think ginger, clove. There's several of them in there, and all of these are going to be great to help fight inflammation in the body and support the body to have healthy cells and just overall good health. And then your Alpha CRS, we lovingly call this one the Dr. Oz in a bottle, and this is your cellular vitality. And so what this is mitochondrial energy. It's not caffeine, it's not stimulants, it's just natural mitochondrial energy. It gives the cells energy to be able to do what it needs to do. And so it's wonderful. What I love about this are the side effects. So some of the side effects that I've heard other people share with me are things like I have more energy, I have less pain, my hair is growing thicker and my nails are growing faster and thicker. I'm sleeping better. My digestive system is moving more normally. I mean, all of these are wonderful examples that show that when the body is getting the nutrition that it needs, it's going to function well and do what it was created to do. So lifelong vitality, this is an absolute must-have for great health and wellness and energy. So when we move up that scale, we have, after eating right, is exercise. And it's been interesting. So we've had, this week or two, I think my kid's been out of school 3 weeks now with all these snow days, and I feel like I've turned into a total slug. And so I'm really excited to get back into an exercise routine where I'm moving actively and I'm getting out of my house and getting things moving, because exercising is, again, an important part of health and wellness. So this month for doTERRA, they've got this awesome athletes kit that is 10% off. And this is a great kit with oils that will help support your exercise routine. We all love Deep Blue for the sore muscles, tired muscles, joints, and it's just a great simple product that you can use. Aroma Touch, I think, is in there. Lavender, On Guard, Melaleuca. Some of these you could spray into your stinky gym shoes or gym bag just to help them smell better. Anyways, this is a great kit that you can get for your exercise routine. And then another important part of exercise is getting enough water. Being sure that you're drinking water and adding the essential oils to it helps make it taste a little bit more better and have greater flavor. So these are some examples of some oils that you can put in. So things like the wild orange or citrus oils, grapefruit, lemon, lime, peppermint, and then it also has the Slim and Sassy, which we'll talk about in a little bit. Just maybe some other ideas for exercise. Like I know when I go to yoga, I really love using Balance. Balance is a great oil. I like to do peppermint, again, just putting a drop on my hand and breathing it in to help open up airways, open up my mind, and just kind of get things moving and flowing. So there's a lot of different options out there. Think about some of your favorite oils that you like, and then put them to work when you go and do some exercise type stuff. So moving up that wellness pyramid, the next one is rest and managing stress. So doTERRA just came out with the Serenity Restful Complex this last convention, and this has been a great product to help people, again, to be able to relax so that they can sleep well. It's kind of funny, our little 6-year-old, she's discovered that she knows how to swallow these little soft gels now, and so she loves taking her Serenity every night before she goes to bed. It's pretty cute. But sleep is so important to having good health, and there are a lot of different oils that we can use to help support good, healthy sleep. I've had people tell me that they'll use Balance or vetiver or cedarwood. There's the Serenity. And usually the first one we recommend is something like lavender. Put lavender on your pillow at night, or do a bath at the end of the day to help relieve the stress that you have. Anyways, add it with a little bit of Epsom salts, and it's a great way to end the day. And then I brought in this picture for your top 5 essential oils for stress relief. They've got oils in there like frankincense, which again, this one's free through the 15th with every 200 PV order. So if you haven't got your free frankincense, you still have time. I think we have 5 more days to be able to take advantage of that. So free frankincense, that is an amazing oil for, yes, managing stress, but also healthy cells and inflammation and so many other amazing things. So frankincense is one. It's Serenity, we talked about that, the calming blend. Balance is a grounding blend that smells amazing. It's one of my favorites. Lavender, and then Elevation. It's kind of fun. We had if you're on our learning page, some people share about some oils that they are using to help with seasonal issues with for lifting their mood. And a lot of them mentioned the citrus oils, your lemon, your lime, grapefruit. Elevation being one to help lift mood if you're feeling like things are really dark and cloudy and it's affecting your mood. Another one is the Hope oil, and the Hope blend is a new blend that doTERRA has that they're using to support Operation Underground Railroad, and that's an amazing program that is helping to support kids who are enslaved in the sex trade. And so 100% of the proceeds of that Hope Blend will go to support that organization. And if you're in the Boise area, Wednesday at 7 o'clock at Centennial High School, Tim Ballard from Operation Underground Railroad will be here in Boise, and that will be an amazing event if you can come. So think about doing something like that. So anyways, these are some of the top stress oils. And I'm going to ask Denise, Linda, or Katie if you have anything you want to add for rest and stress management as far as oils or tips or ideas that you have put into play to help support your sleep and stress. Anybody? Okay.
Chiropractic adjustments for stress and rest.
Eric, I'm stressing you. Sorry, I thought I saw Katie reaching to unmute herself. So I love the Serenity, but another one that I love for stress is I love AromaTouch. I love the smell of it. It makes me feel like I'm at a spa, and I think it's awesome.
It's awesome. Awesome.
And I love Balance. I think that's a great go-to, and it seems like one that a lot of people really respond to, kids as well, and it's super versatile. You can use it for skin irritations, but I have the Hope Blend, and this one, it's funny, some of the blends take me a while, so I've had this one since September, and I don't totally love it right out of the bottle, but once it's on my skin and give it a minute to warm up, then I love it. And I can smell that. I think it's the vanilla in it that maybe smells warm to me, but it's bergamot, ylang ylang, and frankincense. It's a really simple blend, but I think with the citrus bergamot, it's really uplifting too. So this one's kind of my
awesome.
Tiffany?
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Yeah.
Tiffany,
Yes.
I have one that I also really like for stress is the emotional one piece from the emotional aromatherapy oils. Like that one
nice.
to relax, and it's a great one also for sleep. I've used that for sleep before too.
Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. Thank you for bringing those up. The emotional aromatherapy oils are fantastic. I love those ones. Yeah, and peace. Those are great. Thank you. Yeah, if you don't have the emotional aromatherapy oils, definitely get those. And especially as we're in winter time, there's something for everybody in there. Okay, so as we move up the chart, we're going to see the reducing toxic load. And what I want to share with you are, this is doTERRA's Cleanse and Restore Kit. And there's a chart that matches this that I put underneath the class invite. And so I'll refer to that again in a little bit. But what this is a great detox, especially where it's January and we've got these goals. Now is a great time to do a cleanse of the body to help support it, to get rid of all the crap that we ate over Christmas and New Year's, and to give our body a fresh start as we finish off winter and head into spring. And so we talked about the Lifelong Vitality, which is a great foundation. And then we also have the Terrazyme, and these are digestive enzymes that help break down the food in the gut so that the body can get the nutrition that it needs from the food that we're eating. And the older that we get, the less enzymes we have in the gut. So it's really, really important. Also, I found that if people have been on antibiotics a lot, that also too can destroy some of the good flora in the stomach and the gut. And so this becomes something that is very, very helpful in helping the body digestive wise. And then they also have, you'll see the Zendocrine. There's a Zendocrine complex, and then there's the Zendocrine soft gels. And the Zendocrine complex, the one in the white bottle with the orange label, that is a group of herbs that have been put together that help cleanse and clear the organs. So like your liver, your gallbladder, kidneys, your bladder, all of that. It just helps to cleanse that out. And then when you take the Zendocrine with it, it helps to rebuild and strengthen those organs. So those two work to cleanse and strengthen the organs. And then you have at the top, you'll notice there's the GX Assist and the PB Assist. And GX is an awesome cleansing blend, really. It's in a soft gel, and it's got some really powerful oils in it. It's got your oregano, your lemongrass, melaleuca, and all of these are going to go through and help to cleanse that digestive system, and specifically targeting things like candida, which is the root of a lot of different health concerns and issues. And so if you can help get your gut back into a normal balance of the good and bad flora, anyways, that will help so very, very much. So the GX is something you would take for 10 days, and then you follow that with the PB Assist. And this is doTERRA's probiotic. And again, it's so important that we have those good bacteria swimming around in our large and small intestines, so that we can have a good, healthy gut, because that's where all those nutrients are absorbed as they are rolling through those intestines. And then they got the DDR Prime, and that stands for damaged DNA repair. And so these are all essential oils for cellular health. As it says right there, it's a cellular complex. And so when we're thinking about health and wellness, we want to make sure that our cells are behaving well and that our nasty cells are dying off. And so these are oils that can help support that good, healthy cells. And then lemon. Lemon is super easy. I always tell people, if you do nothing else, put lemon in your water. It's just a soft, gentle cleanse, and it's so good for the body to help clean that. You know, when we think about our digestive system, they say that 80% of our immune system is in our gut. So if we can keep that healthy and well, we will be healthy and well. And it's interesting too, I just read, I want to say it's in the Oil Life book. So if you have the Oil Life book and you want to learn more, go in there and look. But it said that it actually has more like receptor sites, more receptors than almost any, I think it's than the brain. It's like second to the brain of receptor sites for what it receives and what it takes into the body. And so we've got to protect our digestive system and get rid of all the toxins. When you think about the standard American diet, oh man, we have a lot of detoxing to do and a lot of cleansing that we can do. So anyways, those are some products to look at and to check out and to learn more about. In fact, I thought about maybe next week doing a Zoom class specifically about the 30-day cleanse and getting tips and ideas from everybody about how they've done it and what their responses have been. So something to think about. And then this is an example of the 30-day cleanse challenge. I like this chart, and I've got another one that I will share. But this just kind of goes through what a general protocol would be. And so anyways, this is the recommendation, but I always tell people, listen to your body. Pay attention to how your body is dealing with that. And if it takes a little bit longer, that's okay. Or if you have to slow it down a little bit, that's okay. Just do what you can and know that you're making progress with it. So anyways, that is that. Do any of you guys ladies have anything you want to add about the 30-day cleanse or any of those detox products?
I'm looking at the Zendocrine oil blend, and I think that I did the cleanse last year. I used the Zendocrine soft gels. So that is kind of a good option for those, because not everybody loves the taste of that. It's got some pretty interesting combinations like cilantro, which is super great at chelating heavy metals from our blood. So the Zendocrine soft gels, I think, are something that I would want to add on that second line right there.
Yeah, I totally agree. 100%. I was going to actually see if we back up. Yeah, so on the cleanse that doTERRA has, so if you are new to doTERRA and you want to do the cleanse, this is their cleanse and restore kit, and it looks like it does come with the soft gels. So yay. Katie is right. The soft gels are super easy, and because of the combination in the Zendocrine, yeah, it's not the best tasting oil blend.
Well, I'll tell you, ask Brittany. Brittany loves it, and she even diffuses that oil. So some people go bananas for, I think it's tangerine and cilantro together, but you know, I prefer to take the soft gels.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Thank you. Thank you for adding that. And then, of course, we can't talk about detoxing without talking about doTERRA's Slim and Sassy weight management system. And this is an example of some of their Slim and Sassy stuff. So again, we got the Lifelong Vitality, the Terrazyme that we already talked about, and then the Trim Shake. So they have a vanilla and chocolate trim shake that's available. It is great. I love it. I got my son Jack using it every day. It's quick and easy to add into a smoothie, and it's great. It's got a lot of protein, and then it's got the ashwagandha root in there that helps lower cortisol levels in the body, which is a good thing because cortisol increases fat and the body's wanting to store fat in the body, because we know that stress is not good and stress can create that. And so the ashwagandha helps to reduce the cortisol so that we can keep that weight off. And then Slim and Sassy, this is a metabolic blend that doTERRA has that has 5 different essential oils that help support the body and metabolism. So when you think about the standard American diet, going back to that, we have highs and lows, peaks and valleys, where we'll eat a lot and then we won't eat for a long time and we'll go low. And it puts a lot of stress on our body with all this up and down. And there was a study that showed that the countries and areas of the world that had the longest lifespan and the most longevity were those where they kept the blood sugar level at a more normal rate. And so one of the oils that is in the Slim and Sassy is cinnamon, and cinnamon helps to balance that blood sugar. And then you have your 2 citrus oils, the lemon and grapefruit, and those are going to work to help cleanse the body. Specifically, these ones will help dissolve petrochemicals or petroleum-based products that have been encased in fat in the body. And what happens is when you start drinking that, the lemon and the grapefruit will help break down those fat cells and release those toxins outside of the body. And so it does help to cleanse and then kind of make those cells more skinny. So we want to get rid of all those toxins in the body, and the grapefruit and lemon will do that. And then the other 2 oils are the ginger and peppermint, and those will help support the digestive system. And then peppermint is a natural appetite suppressant, and so it's going to help to curb some of those appetites and cravings that you might have. And as you're doing Slim and Sassy, there's a couple ways you can do it. They do have Slim and Sassy soft gels that you can take. Again, if you don't particularly love the Slim and Sassy, this is one that you can add to water that's quick and easy. I've actually heard of people adding Slim and Sassy to like coconut oil and putting it into trouble areas. And I would just kind of proceed with caution. There is peppermint in there, and it can be a little bit cool and tingly, but that is an option. So you can use it topically, you can use it internally, and even aromatically if you want to put it in a diffuser. There is something about this blend. It really is a great deterrent. I know that when I'm sipping on it, or I've got it in, or I'm smelling it, chocolate doesn't seem good. I've had people tell me that they don't feel like going to pop anymore, or candy, that kind of stuff. And so it is a great oil that you can use to curb those cravings and stuff that are out there. So that's the Slim and Sassy.
Can I add something?
Yes.
So with the Slim and Sassy, if you're going to use it topically, you may want to be careful in the sun because of the grapefruit and the lemon in there. So just for people to know.
Yes, very good. Yes, the lemon and the grapefruit are photosensitive. Yeah, so be really careful with that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Good. And then coming out soon, we don't know the exact date yet, but I'm guessing probably within a week, doTERRA is offering 2 new Slim and Sassy products that I'm really excited about. The first one is an orange flavored trim shake, which I think is going to be so yummy. I'm really excited to try that one. And then they've also got their Slim and Sassy metabolic gum. And so that's going to be an interesting one to taste and to use. And I'm really excited to try them. It's fun to get some new products out there. Okay. And then as always, we want to share that there are resources to learn more about how you can incorporate the oils into your eating right, your exercise, stress, sleep, and detoxing. Both of these books have got some great information in there to learn more. And then this month, in both January and February, we have some awesome promotions that are happening. The New Year, New You promotion, we also call it the 100, 100, 100 promotion. And what that is when you do 100 this month and then do another 100 the next month as a loyalty rewards order, doTERRA is going to give you $100 PV in points that you can use for a free product. And so this is a great opportunity to be able to get those 100 points. And then also if you were to Share this with friends or for yourself and enroll and do a 200 PV order this month by the 15th. You can also get the free frankincense. So there's a double promotion going right now, and that would be awesome to take advantage of both of those. So the New Year, New You promotion is going on. And then I also put the Cleanse and Restore Kit. It's $245 or 175 PV, and it's a great way to get started with doTERRA and start using some of their wellness products. So we've got the New Year, New You promotion, and then I do have this, talking about the frankincense, that it has been extended through January 15th. And this is a great opportunity for everybody. Also on our Essential Oil Learning Community page, as soon as you get that 200 PV order, be sure to comment on my Slim and Sassy bottle that you got yours, so that you can be put into a drawing for a free Slim and Sassy that we're going to be giving away. And then we always share that with your membership, you do become part of our family and our group of people that we have here, this community. And it really is a great place. It's so supportive, and I'm always so grateful when I see all the different comments and the support and people supporting each other with their questions. And it's so nice to know that there's a community, because we learn so much together. We learn so much together. It's like, I don't think I've ever gone to an event where I haven't learned something new from somebody else, or had somebody share their experience and learn from it. And so know that with this team, that you're getting an amazing group of people to support you to have success in the oils and products. So with that, we want to say good night and thank you for joining us. And be looking for our next webinar next Tuesday, where we'll delve a little bit deeper into the cleanse and how you can incorporate that. So good night, and thank you all so much for joining us.